Hello, everybody. Just I need some quick confirm that sound is the audio a work. Can you hear anything? Can there is Sailor Side Baby Kiko. Don't just it's there's a is there is sound coming through? Can you hear me? Can anything come through? Anything? Anything? Am I talking? Is there noise? Is there anything happening over there? Someone tell me if you can hear me. Yes. Okay. Cool. I've been just. Otherwise, this was going to get really awkward after a while. It's there was question of if there was Sailor Cybabe. And just a quick little. Just. It's coming. It's a coming. This is a protective coat for whilst we're putting together. Like, I couldn't put on my normal headphones where I can hear what the audio is doing because we're throwing on a layer of makeup. Because as I've said, you guys, I have out there in the universe, and by out there I mean in the description, there's an Amazon wish list, and I tell you guys, if you want. Yeah, look, I'm pliable. You want me to throw paint on my face whilst I'm deciphering the science in the news? I'll do it. And people sent a bunch of really delightful ColourPop things, specifically Akiko. Not only were ColourPop Sailor Moon themed ColourPop makeup sent, but underneath this hoodie right now, I am wearing a cosplay costume that I can only describe as a gift to my husband for Valentine's Day. So after look, this is a protective coating. I don't want to damage it whilst throwing makeup on. But anyways, we're gonna do some. We're gonna try to make these are some first. These are some delightful little colors. Hold on, just if you're a makeup junkie like me, ColourPop is affordable and really highly pigmented, and I love them. This is just such a cute little blush with a kitty imprint on it. Oh my god, and it's sparkly, and I like it. And I haven't had a chance to play with this one much yet because I just got it. But anyways, boom. This was from, I believe, as their screen names are over in the Discord, the Darmentos and the Popomos. I'm sorry, I get look, too many packages have shown up. You guys have raided my Amazon wish list. There is a stack of 3 giant boxes of bags of like industrial sized boxes of bags of gummy bears. My husband thanks and also is wondering if I'm trying to put him into an early grave with the amount of sugar. But you guys, I love you. You've made. I hope the entertainment that this is giving me is giving you, and either way, just my lord. Anyways, I'm gonna start trying to just Sailor Cybabe the shit up. But anyways, so normally I spackle the foundation on because I want to cover up all my sins. But look, it's Sailor Moon, and she's kind of more of a, it's I've like the last few times I've done my makeup for the show, I've done I've gone old school. I've kicked it. If any of you guys remember, the swirl and buff, I still have, like, I'm never without some Bare Minerals just in case I'm in that mood. And once in a while I'll have like a thing that nothing other than Bare Minerals will cover up. Like, and I've got Tarte Shape Tape kicking around here. I have a palette of Viseart or Viseart. I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of know how to do this stuff. Anyways, I have other professional stuff that once in a while, this is the only thing that'll like stick to it. But yeah, I'm just gonna, I like that it gives a kind of little, glow from within look, and that kind of works for the Sailor Moon thing because, she's young, she's a magical girl, and you want yourself a glow from within look with a magical girl. I mean, I'm also gonna put some sparklies on it too, but yeah, I think this was one of the first makeups that I was like addicted to and wouldn't wear anything else. But I also had acne like fucking crazy in my early 20s, and it's gotten manageable in the last few years. I've started Curology has really helped me quite a bit. So it's not exactly cheap, but it helps. So, Mom has entered the chat. My fully vaccinated Mom. I'm so happy. How, Mom? How are you doing? Someone, Ryan Blackhawk. Such a weird holiday, but hi. Look, I spent the morning cooking for Sci-Hubs. I'm spending the evening putting on my makeup in front of you guys, wearing a costume that can only be described as not lingerie. I'm just saying you guys did this. This has been a group effort, okay? The slow and steady downfall. But anyways, getting there. Boop, 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 boop. It's a good little light coverage that you kind of build and build and build. I try to get, like, even though my ears are going to be covered, because there, if you see in that direction, there is a Sailor Moon wig over there that's going to be entering the picture very soon. But still, I like to get, everything, like to get it nice and blended out. And like when I'm trying to cover everything, like I'll try to get below the, like everyone's got their, here's where you're supposed to stop with the foundation. Do whatever fucking works for you. Like, I mean, obviously don't stop with a harsh line there, because, we made our mistakes in the 90s, okay? Like, it's the YouTubers hath come to save us from ourselves and the mistakes we made in the, like, let some of the fashions come back from the 90s, not the fucking mistakes we made with our foundation, with our foundations. We've done, it gets better. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, but yeah, like I try to extend it down a little bit to try to blend out whatever my real skin color is to out here, but I also try to hit my ears a little bit too, because there's always something weird if there's like this line stops right before the ears. But one of the good things about Bare Minerals is it is pretty easy to pop onto the ears. But anyways, Erica Butler said, "I'm thankful you're as pale as me." Yeah, I'm a little less pale than I appear on this. I think, like, I'm fucking pale. Like, this is, I think, the second palest shade of foundation, but like in the 90s, I couldn't find a pale enough shade of foundation. They did not work. Nathan Whitmore just said, commented, "I thought you were gonna do Cara Dune makeup." There's always, look, there are 7 days in the week, and I could put a lot of makeup on this face in the course of the week. I'm just saying, I need myself, I need an audition is all I'm saying. Anyways, someone said your complexion. Look, this is after just, like this is one of the really good things about Bare Minerals. And I'm not, again, not a spokesperson, just like this is one of several foundations that I rotate through. Like, if you don't know what you're doing with it, it's pretty hard to fuck up. Like, you can't make it look cakey. Anyways, so someone just said, "This is not the original Cybabe. What the fuck is this nonsense?" Hey, it's been a hard lockdown. I've been doing fan interaction. Mr. Clayton, fans sent me makeup and said, "Please put it on." And so I'm putting it on, and there's a Sailor Moon costume under here, and it's Valentine's Day. This is a fan love fest. So you're invited to the love fest, but if you're not gonna be happy about it, you can fucking go. Okay? There's other stuff happening on here. Don't worry, I'll be talking about, there's plenty. I write a science article every day of the fucking week. Okay? We're putting on makeup right now. So moving on. But yeah, one of the really good things about Bare Minerals is if you don't know what you're doing, if you're like, all right, I feel like I'm gonna cake it on or fuck, like, it's hard to to fuck up tapping a tiny bit of powder and building slowly. Like, that's the stuff they don't tell you. That's the stuff that we weren't sure how it worked back before YouTube. Build slowly. You can hardly ever fuck that up. Light little circles. But anyways, moving on. Someone just said I'm not this. It's Mike Clayton. I don't know if it's Mick Clayton or Mike Clayton. You just said you were not the same person as Cybabe 2013, which is hilarious because I only started Cybabe in fall of 2014. You dipshit. Oh, LOL. Look, I'm the exact same sweary, irreverent piece of shit that I always was. The difference is I'm doing something right now that I normally do with the camera off. And I've invited people into my home to chit chat about that. So anyways, you just don't want to understand that there's a human behind here sometimes. So also, if that's not a thing you want, go away. Go try to interpret nature and science and the Lancet for your fucking self, because I don't think that's a thing that your brains function to. Anyways, my husband's here. So, hey, sweetie. Hey. It's someone asked earlier when I posted that we were going to be doing this, and asked what my husband thought of the Halloween of the Valentine's Day cosplay. What do you think of the Valentine's Day cosplay, dear?
No comment.
Someone just said you're not the old Cybabe. Have I been replaced with a cyborg?
I thought the Stepford Corporation said no one would notice.
I have been. Is this one of those Rick and Morty things though, where it really doesn't matter? It's fine.
I want my money back, damn it.
Shit! No! Oh my god! I've been. Ah! Mike, you ruined everything! Get out! Get out! What the? Just go away. Just go the fuck away.
What's going on?
He's like, you're not the same Cybabe as you were in 2013. I'm like, of course I'm not. I only started this website in 2014.
I mean,
So,
also like,
no.
no
Like,
shit.
if I'm
People
not-
change in like
yeah,
6 or
like,
7 years.
yeah,
Done that.
like
Come on.
if you're not the same, like, I'm sorry. I hope I'm a less shitty person than I was in like 2013. Like, I definitely like. Do you guys ever have the experience where you have like a memory pop up on your timeline and you're like, oh my god, I said that? That still happens to me, and I'm glad that I'm not the same person I used to be.
I don't know,
Can
Angela,
we
Table,
convince?
I don't know about that.
Can we convince Cy Hubs? What's the question here?
Mm.
To learn how to put on makeup. You know, it's if one day he lets. If he ever lets me,
I don't think he'll ever be able to convince me to learn. Probably not.
No, it's if he ever decides he's gonna be into makeup, like I'm just gonna spackle. It's like another person I can put makeup on. So like if he ever decides that's gonna be his thing, I'll be so excited. But let's see. I'm gonna keep putting on makeup, and he's gonna pick questions for me. Do you want to just grab questions for me?
Oh shit! You're in the work?
Yeah. It's Valentine's Day. Let's do couple things. This is a couple thing. People think this is cute. All right, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of. So it's Sailor Moon. I don't want to like cut the face too much because she's very like she's. Someone said you've taken over her account. Faker Mineral, dude. I have bylines going back to 2015, and my face is on my Instagram. I'm verified on. Yes, this is the dude. Like mineral, it's called mineral makeup. And just, I'm sorry that makeup is very confusing for you, sir. It's apparent that you haven't spent much time with a woman. It's my husband, the organic chemist, can explain what a mineral is if you would like. Seems very difficult. We're entering. The cover-up goes deep. The cover-up goes so deep that you even put the socks on the feet, sir. So hold on a second. You're
never too old.
No one. You're not too old to learn.
Brush up on your calculus though, or probably no wait. Linear algebra.
Anyways,
linear algebra is more helpful.
Tiny little bit of contour. I just like to carve a little bit of hay. Maybe I didn't eat way too many of those of the deep fried sausage today. I did. It was delicious.
I'm just gonna leave that one up.
So we can hold on a second. I'm gonna get in there, and I know how to block someone. We're gonna take Mike Clayton and show him the fucking door. Block user on Facebook. That should work. Anyways, hope that takes care of the problem. So we'll see. Sometimes Restream doesn't do everything I need it to. And here's just something to update you guys on. So Facebook has like switched my profile over from like a page to like a profile. Like I have to switch back and forth between like Cybabe and my personal profile. And so I've like accidentally almost like commented on some things as Cybabe when I meant to be as Eva. Yeah, so if you're having trouble finding my videos or finding whatever on Facebook, go hunt me down on Twitch. That's also a really good way to support the channel, or subscribe on YouTube. Another way to find me elsewhere on the internet that's not going to be cut off by Zuckerberg randomly. If you have questions about cannabis, he is a chemist who works with it on a regular basis.
They'll grow. They'll grow pretty much anywhere.
Boop, boop. Cheating up a little bit. Anyways, so carrying on with this, his makeup is manly beard. It's supposed to say it's you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him without a beard. This is one of the first times that he's been without beard in the long term in the course of our marriage. I kind of like it. It's very nice.
No PDAs.
Oh, you don't want them to know that I love you? What? What is this?
Gotta keep the stream TOS.
Oh, let's see. So supporting her cosmetics habit. Look, I'm just saying there are a few far too expensive things on my Amazon wish list that I would love. But more than that, I would prefer it if you come join on Patreon, because you see, I'm going to get to the blush last, because tomorrow is going to be a patron only stream, and this is the first of its kind, because as you guys know, I've been doing, oh yeah, I did have a little slide showing me from beginning to end, and there were like audible gasps in the audience, because people are like, what? You're like one of those weird constructions from the internet where you can't recognize someone at the beginning and the end. It's like, yeah, almost every woman is. You just don't see them like that. So also, when I'm putting on makeup for stage, it's like, let me put on 17 layers and make this
Talk to your doctor.
Yeah,
I'm not going to answer that. Talk to your doctor.
We're not you. We don't know what's happening with your brain chemistry.
It was a late brunch.
It
was good.
It's there. There's a picture of it on the thing. On the thing. Let's see. I gotta. Where's the thing I'm hunting for?
Yes.
It fell somewhere over here.
Support.
Patreon them. It's please. Like I said, Patreon. There's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's is the first of its kind. It's the first Patreon. It is the first Patreon stream. That's the. Sorry, getting distracted. Tomorrow's the first Patreon stream that is the first brainstorming session for the daily column. If you've been really enjoying these daily columns and you have ideas you want to dump in there, you want to discuss the process I go through, you have input, you have things you're like, hey, more of this kind of thing, less. Just if you want to help keep this so that I don't have to turn it into a subscription only thing, if you want to help keep it free for everyone, and just you like keeping this face shaven for me, please come join on Patreon. Come join Patreon. That, and you get to hang out in the Patreon only forum over on my Discord channel, and just look, the people in there, the people in there are just they've it's like they formed a subculture. It's like I've watched civilizations spring up around me on a Discord channel. It's a fascinating thing to have been a part of. Anyways, I need to grab. There's a makeup I need to hunt down. Hold on. I was so much more organized 20 minutes ago. Here it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What's the someone's Patreon equals OnlyFans. Sci Hubby should be here more often. Yes. I'm down with this. I mean, look, if I'm doing something like this is just very helpful. So fun tip, if you have not started doing this, either if you are not caught, if you're someone who throws on a lot of makeup and you're not either using a primer, if you're or some sort of thing on top of your eyelids, please do. It will make your makeup stay on longer. But I've now stopped using a primer and just switched over to using concealer. Makes it stick just as well. What did Sharon say? I cannot see.
She just joined Patreon.
Ooh, Sharon, thank you very much. And we will see you tomorrow for the live. It will be tomorrow's stream. Oh, the Patreon the Patreon only brainstorming sessions are going to be the 15th of every month, probably 5 p.m.
And it's
patreon.com/SciBabe. Link is below. If you want to make a one-time donation, PayPal is below. And also, if you feel like sending me candy or Sailor Moon makeup or rock climbing gear,
absolutely not.
All of that is at Amazon.com. But you don't. The better, just join Patreon. That's way more. It's better Patreon. So, but anyways, let's see, where are we at with these? Please boycott Amazon. I'd say boycott Amazon, but like it's boycott Amazon after the plague is over and we can go places again. But yeah, someone said, "Simon, you look strong. Do you work out?"
I already answered that.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Not at all.
We used to rock climb when rock climbing gyms were a thing. God, I remember the last week of rock climbing when it was like we kind of knew there was a disease all around and it was this, maybe it's here. It could be in the air. This is a little terrifying. Yeah. So, all right. So anyways, whenever I throw a thing of makeup on, I always try to build up with some neutral colors and then throw on some of the brighter ones. So this, as you see, has some very bright purples and coralies in there. So we're just going to see what happens. I've done this. I've used this one for a makeup look in here before. I'm also going to, hold on. Where's the blue thing that I showed earlier? I had a blue thing. Where went my blue? Oh, here it is. It's do. But I'm can I send you my Buffy poster so you could say, oh, Buffy from the show? We'll figure something out. I'm also going to try to incorporate in a few colors from this that I haven't that I haven't played with yet, unfortunately, because I haven't had a chance to throw on makeup. So, anyways, we're gonna throw on some colors and see what happens.
Oh, is that true?
It's
Do
what's
they
the
still use natural pigments?
It's some of them do, yeah. Like I know whatchamacallit, like carmine is definitely used in some things, and that is indeed crushed up turtles. So you don't get
Turtles.
not turtles. So, did I
like
say
bugs,
crushed
right?
up beetles? Did I say turtles?
You
I
said
meant
turtle.
this is crushed up turtles. I think it's because I saw someone earlier in the chat that somebody Rich over on over on YouTube said turtles instead of the word turtles or something. They're not crushing up turtles for makeup, guys. No, this is I think it's turtle free. I hope it's turtle free. If I find out there's even a speck of turtle in this makeup, I am calling management. So, well, this is actually pretty nice build up. I didn't realize it was such a cute little peachy color. We can keep her light. Let's see. Makeup by Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see. We're doing Why don't you do it sans makeup? Cause I like makeup. Why don't you do? Like, I don't know your life. I don't know if you do things sans makeup. If you don't like makeup, don't do makeup. If you like makeup, do makeup. Those are your little options when it comes to this conversation. But it's not. It's up to you and your face whether that's a thing you're gonna do. Anyways, let's try. Let's see. This is just it's this adorable little peachy purpley pinky color, and I need more of it in my life. Let's see what other questions we've got here. What episode of the King of the Hill where there's an episode of King of the Hill where I think they had makeup made of I do not remember that one. If it was a thing.
It must have been. If it was Dale Gribble doing something.
Oh God.
Something dumb.
I put this out as a challenge to you guys before. King of the Hill, I think, is a more richly developed universe of characters than Rick and Morty. Changed my mind. People got very mad when I said that, and they're like, "You're just trying to be controversial." No, I love Rick and Morty. I think they're both great, but I think they're different, and I think the characters are better developed in King of the Hill by far. No, I don't wear makeup, but it's fine that I'm not saying I look bad without it. I'm saying I enjoy it. There are two different conversations being had here. Like it's my preference for my face, and this is my face, so I get to make the call on if makeup goes on it. I hope you understand how that works out. I appreciate the compliment, but the decision on what happens on the face is makeup. But it is guilt. I'm gonna gild the lily all I fucking want. Okay, let me gild. Allow the gilding to occur. Let's see. Good evening. Watch season 1 episode. Aw. It's you'll be happy to know. For season 2, because we just wrapped filming my section of season 2 for Weird Earth. I am this color hair for all of season 2 of Weird Earth. So I'm glad that you're checking out season 1 of Weird Earth. I'm glad I got a second season too. So fingers crossed, there's going to be a third season, and there'll be more of me. Let's see what a difference between this white trash mineral makeup connoisseur and the original Truce. I have. Well done. Well done. So if I would put on a hat and tip it to you had I the time. This lowbrow replacement they expected us to believe was the true.
People are asking to block him.
Oh, it
did. The jokes played out, Gustav.
Oh, I didn't know. Did I miss it?
Oh.
Is Gustav being a pain? I couldn't tell. I haven't been. I've been attempting to throw. I've been attempting to Gussie. Oh, is he being? He's being an incel. Let me scroll back up. Let me Gustav. There goes the incel with his shit like joke, always. Let's see, block.
Oh well.
I think that worked.
I did think that was a funny one, though.
It's just Gustave Le Mouton was blocked. I don't know if that's how to pronounce his name, but
Oh,
Gustav.
Michael. See, I thought we were starting
Oh,
like a new fun
like
little conspiracy, like
it's
the Shea Cells thing.
this is
Like, I thought that would have
this
been
is just so
funny. But if it
really
wasn't in good faith, that sucks.
like he actually like here's how it goes. If I die, if the original Psy Babe dies, which is me, then Psy Nurse takes over. And she's a nurse in Florida. That's how you'll know, not a chemist. And just remember it. It's always been chemist in California, originally from Boston. If suddenly it's a nurse in Miami, you'll know. Just keep an eye on the fucking ball, people. Let's see. What's with all the hate? Wear makeup. Exactly. I'm like, I have never gone up to someone not wearing makeup and been like, hey, your face is broken. Fix it. What's wrong with you? But like this weird thing where people are like, you must see. Watching you block people like, oh, watching you block people like a beast is made. Look, it's just, come here. You can disagree with me. You can tell me I'm wrong about a science thing. And if I'm wrong, I'll be like, oh, thank you. But man, you know, there's a need to let me know I'm Psy-babing wrong, which literally I cannot do because there's only one way to Psy-babe, and that is by me living. Speaking of singing, when is the concert now? Should be end of the month because we realized forming a band is hard. And we wanted to make this stuff sound good, so we have been rehearsing. Who's your friend? He put a ring on it, yo. So it's Psy guy is Psy husband. So he is a scarf wearing man, which it's a pashmina. It's a good pashmina. It's a good man under the good pashmina. It's a paisley pashmina, which I like quite a bit. All right, I'm deciding which blue to give this crease a little bit of. I think it's just, does blue go with Sailor Moon or nah? Should we go with all light on this? I want a little. I want a touch of a crease on this one. I think Sailor Moon deserves a little bit of something in the corner here. Let's see. Oh, let's just.
No, dang it.
I
keep clicking on the wrong comment. Yeah, we just put in a double pane back there. That was pretty recent.
Yeah, it's slow going on just the stuff that we managed to get done because there's so much in the house. So it's like, hey, what can we do this? Oh, that's a thing we can do.
Oh wait, I wrongly clicked on this one, but this is a good joke. I was just doing, yeah, I was just. Does anybody know how to make Excel stop doing that? Like, that's a constant problem I have. Like, seriously.
What is it?
Like, if you try to put like
oh, geez.
1/8 or like it's frustrating.
Oh my.
Yeah.
We're going very colorful and adding bright blue. Because why not? Why not? It's very fun and childlike. Very innocent. And that's very, I feel that is very Sailor Moon energy. Akiko, do we approve? Just, I need to check in with Akiko here. Otherwise it's all for shit. Giving it a little bit of a cheating up the natural crease of my eye. The sad thing was when Gustav.
Oh, Pedro Pascal, huh? That's a compliment.
The sad thing is when
handsome guy.
What's his face? When
But he seems chill though.
When Gustav decided to pop back in, it's like I thought he was a parody of his original self. But no, he was just coming back in here and being a douchebag. When you're such a douchebag, when your real personality seems like a parody of your self. Sorry. Carry on.
But I do format the cells. They're formatted as numbers. I know I'm doing something wrong. So thank you for the advice. I'll make sure I'm doing it right.
Derek does love the Excel.
Anyone who's taught and you haven't been like issued a grade book program Excel is your savior.
Ooh. I like where we're going with this weird little bluey pattern. We're getting somewhere. It's getting somewhere. There's a kind of cotton candy bubblegum taste to this.
Is that what it is?
Bring those.
Fraction isn't a number in Excel. Or might, yeah, I guess you're right. But would I have to format it then to get fractions? Those are designating like, I need those fractions designating things. I love how this is actually turning out to be informative for me. Excel is full of gremlins, totally scientific.
There's a bunch of smart people who show up to this. Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Mechanics and engineers know all the fractions. Yeah, right. Knowing like the normal fractions, got to use imperial.
There's this crazy, crazy bright blue one in the corner here that I'm dumping over here, seeing how that works out. Oh, we know her. Oh, we like her. Just take away the science, honey. You do the thing. People are talking Excel.
Yeah.
Nice. As you do.
I ended up, just by the way, solving the problem. I just went 1/8, and that was fine. It accepted that.
Every so often, I'm like, I got a chicken over here. Combining the two palettes is working out very well. Adding a little extra. Come on. Come on. We're cheating the socket up. We're cheating it up. This is not our natural eye shape, but we can pretend it is. Only for a day. All right.
I love the aesthetic there.
We're just big because there's just an unnaturally big look to the eyes for anime characters. So the bigger we can cut the eye into, the better.
That is not an exact conversion.
So which Psy-Cat is Luna? Someone will have to. I don't know which Psy-Cat is Luna.
Is it an exact conversion? I could be wrong.
Don't forget some sparkles. Sparkles. We're getting there. Don't worry. Many a sparkle. Just an absurd amount of sparkle. The hardest part of this is making myself not look like a tool whilst I'm putting on eyeliner, because you just have to sit there and do this for a moment. It's very cute. Very cute. My cutest moment of my day.
I think Oliver is Luna.
Oh, are we think?
Yeah.
There's Bonnie is the. Oh, are you thinking Lexi? Lexi is the Lexi. She the thick girl. Lexi's the tortie. The other are two black kitties. There's the big black kitty who's Oliver, and then there's a tiny one who's Bonbon.
Medicinal chemistry is pretty cool. I'm an organic chemist, so I really do love medchem.
Sparkled up. Do fraction 27. Oh, this has turned into the Excel hangout. I love it.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. Ooh, there's a color called Lumi. Looks a little bioluminescent. Bioluminescent is definitely not the right term. It looks a little frosty. Looks a little frosty. Let's see what we can add with that. She's not bad.
You just have to rewatch the stream and watch the comments again.
I'm not gonna remember any of these. Oh, I figured the only way I've learned Excel is when it is direly in need. It's kind of eventually punch buttons until it works. Setting it with one of the colors from the original Sailor Moon palette. Seems to be working, and a tiny little. I keep thinking one of these has a mirror that definitely does not. There we are to that point. Touch of eyeliner, and we're getting closer. All power to Psy Husband. Indeed.
Cocam is cool, and yeah, it is pretty brutal.
One thing I've learned from Psy Babe: never read the comments. Yeah, they can be something, right?
Yeah, imagine though if it's your job to moderate
Like,
your content.
he gets an
I
earful
yeah,
on.
I hear about it. I actually don't do any moderation really.
At one point, I had him on as the admin team, and like it just being it's having to look having to have sex with me and put up with my fucking job is just you have to choose one or the other. So
Yeah, I mean Discord is comments. That's all it is. But it seems pretty chill in there usually, right?
no, Discord, like I don't put up with any shit in Discord, and at this point, like I think I don't know if we ever booted people from Discord early, but like there were a few people who didn't like fit the general vibe in there, and it's just been kind of self-selectingly nice since there. So like I don't think I've complained once about Discord since I really opened the since I started having a Discord server.
Minerals are chemicals and being pedantic. But you mean like zinc oxide stuff?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Zinc oxide's very effective.
Oh yeah. It's what I use every day for my daily
Make
sunscreen.
you a little pasty.
It is in my sunscreen and it works
I
quite
keep
well.
hitting the wrong one.
Oh, don't. It happens to me every time. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's not a
We're
you
just the
thing.
cool
That's
peeps.
this thing. Just it's my one issue with the interface.
Babe is a it's a self-identification thing. You are a babe if you are a babe if you are a babe.
You are.
There is no other sort of that. It just is. You decide that.
Just a quick note. Eyeliner really does change the entire fucking thing. Just like I could probably skip everything except blush and eyeliner. And actually, I'm gonna just for a quick little demo of that because I think it's funny. Like the other stuff definitely helps, but still.
Yeah, that's Oliver. He's the lurker. Oliver. He's the big baby.
But yeah, eyeliner makes a quick little pick me up in the face, to say the least. It's like, hey, I hate admitting this, but it's Kat Von D brand eyeliner that I got in a kit of a bunch of other things. But like, it's the best eyeliner I've ever found, and apparently she doesn't make any money off of it. Don't fucking kill me for using her eyeliner. She's a bad person, okay?
We don't stand.
We do not stand. But no, like if it's, I've tried every eyeliner on the planet. This and Lancome are probably my two favorites. Stila is pretty good too, but this one just goes on, doesn't like get all over your the top of your lid when you blink. Just dries immediately and stays on all day. Like I need nothing more from an eyeliner.
We're all weird looking all the time.
Oh, exactly. Like this is what we expect someone to look like on camera is what I look like after I put on 18 layers of fucking paint. Someone just said, it is amazing eyeliner, but she used it. Like, just a clarification, I originally tried it out when I got it in a kit of a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. I got it,
Oh, God, yeah.
But, like, it turns out she's completely divested from... Isn't she? Yes. But again, from what I understand, I like before I bought it, I checked out and she's divested from the company. And if I'm wrong, I'll make a donation somewhere. But like, oof, yeah, she's highly fucking problematic, highly. So, but I don't think she's working with like the makeup company is just hers in name only at this point, or just like has her name on it.
Yeah, but let's not have Kat Von D discourse in the chat, please.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's problem.
Is it waterproof?
I don't know. I don't think it's waterproof. That is one thing that it could be better about. One thing for Sailor Moon, because she is always very, very rosy cheeked, always very blushy and freaking out. Just all the blush. All the fucking blush. Definitely an amount that looks like you are blushing. and right on the apples of the cheeks. And even a little on the nose. And again, it's just so cute. And then for highlight, we're somewhere over here is that. Because why not turn ourselves into a walking, talking anime character? Little bit of shine, little bit. Where are we at? How is cat problematic? Like
No.
Yeah, we're moving on. See, do I find? Oh, how do I find Discord in the Patreon? There is whatchamacallit. There's a link to Discord on. Oh, I don't know if it's. Do I find Discord? There should be a link to Discord in there. I posted a link to Discord a few days ago on the main page. On SciBabe.com, so there's a link to it all over the place. I'm sure. Can someone throw a link to the Discord somewhere in chat? Por favor. Anyways, just please and thank you. Get that going. Let's see. I think I just need. I have two little finishing details here, and we're almost done. Someone just said that Discord is basically the Muppet Show. Yeah, that's accurate enough. I can get behind that from what I've witnessed from you guys. One last detail. All right, two last details. We're getting there, guys. But it's Sailor SciBabe is almost done. It's just you can't rush this. It's just not a lot faster Muppets. How did the Muppet thing come to be? I need to know what happened.
I want to know Lippy. I've never heard that term before. Is that?
Oh, Lippy. It's commonly used in England. I don't know about the rest of the British Commonwealth, but Lippy is a term for lipstick. Let's see what Lippy you'll use for it. I think I have a fairly pink lipstick that I'm going to use. It's like almost a very bright pink lipstick. I would say is the plan. So the only thing I ever use for my eyebrows, because they've got a pretty good shape to start with, is just this to kind of fluff them up a little bit. If I want to get a little extra, just one direction, and kind of try to get a little bit of brow mascara on both sides of the hair. But I'm fortunate I don't have to do much to give them just a little bit of oomph, and just if I'm just doing a stream, I don't have to like go in and get every fucking hair perfectly. But if I'm going out, I'm like, all right, make sure these all look natural and like they don't have a fucking wax on them. But all right, last up, the lipstick, and just a bright pink one that I think I got in Australia a few years ago. So on a business trip, and just it works well when I'm in need of bright fucking pink. I also have a color from Atomic Cosmetics called Fuck You, I'm Pink, and they stopped making lipsticks, which makes me very, very sad.
So this is apparently the origin story.
Oh, what is it?
That Peter's husband said that he and I, Russell, the Waldorf Sattler Discord, remember that?
Nice. Very nice.
Confirmed here by Peter.
So there we go. I think the lipstick's bright enough. I think we're there. All right, so we're up to this. I want to do one last thing that's kind of an effect I see in anime makeup from time to time. I want to see if I can get this. This could be disaster, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do. Because she has like this extra little line and extra little highlight in her inner lid, and I think it could either be pretty or a fucking disaster. So but you know what? Why not? I've already got a Sailor Moon costume on. I'm gonna try a thing. Let's see. Extra little bit of light right in here to open up the eye. What are the comments?
My 9-year-old is reading Harry Potter. Just told me she can't go to bed because she needs 3 hours to process that Sirius Black is dead.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That's some traumatizing shit. Been there. Oh, hashtag spoiler in case any adult hasn't, you know, read that one yet.
J.K. Rowling's a turf.
She is. She's a big turkey McFucking Turkenstein. Anyways.
Well,
this is a lot lower than I would normally draw this line, but of course we are doing anime character here, so it's okay to you know, draw outside the lines a little bit. And I want to, let's see, I should throw on some mascara, but my contacts are a little itchy. So the last thing I gotta do is throw on a wig cap so that what I've got hanging out over here does not get caught or doesn't hang out. So hold on, we are almost there, people. We're very close. We're very close. Akiko, this is your fault, or you're welcome. Little bit of column A, little bit column B. So I hope the makeup look is what you were. I say this is your fault, and I'm also like, thank you. I really enjoy the makeup. So, but yes, this is highly amusing. Someone just commented, I have a bigger problem in processing that JK's conscious is dead. Yeah, that's been a hard part of this. Like, you know, she seemed like someone who was a morally, you know, upright person who we could be like, oh, this is someone who we can like and not feel bad about. And then whatever happened in her brain, and there's a great video from Natalie Wynn, who runs the channel ContraPoints, you know, talking about this, because of course Natalie went through quote being canceled, and she had a very, you know, nuanced, deep, you know, talk, and she was trying to she was trying to be.
This is true. This is true.
What?
This is true.
Which, are you trying to give me directions on which way to point the wig? Or?
No, someone just said you look amazing.
Oh, thank you, dear. You are too sweet, and it's you are sweet and you are sweet.
Yeah, just focus on your baby.
It's almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have not managed to get the bangs down to it's because, well, Sailor Moon does have kind of giant bangs. It's part of the aesthetic. Now that we're at the point where the wig is up, are you guys ready for the big reveal? Oh, the eyeliner, the eye makeup did work out. Nice. All right, guys, here we are. Did you just moan a little? So here we are. I'm wearing leggings because I'm an old lady, but this is what happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my god. So ta-da. So I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial, which there was not, like, I zoomed him in for the makeup, for the science part of it. It worked out. So I'm just
comments. You're fast. I can't click on the ones.
Quick little, here's a trick. What I do is I keep it scrolled down, and that kind of keeps them, as long as they're scrolled down a little bit, it will keep them from going up. If it's at the bottom, then it goes up really quickly. We watch streamers on Twitch like all the time together, so it's like he's used to watching streamers, and now he's like, oh, controlling it. I see why this is a skill. Is Derek purring?
I deny that.
He'll purr later.
I deny it.
I love you.
No.
He's a good husband. I will keep this one. Good times. So good. So I don't know if this means I have to do the rest of my streams in Sailor Moon cosplay, or if, you know, here's the thing. If there are requests for me to give a lecture on a certain topic and a certain cosplay, there's a way to get that done, obviously, because this took very little convincing. Obviously, this took just saying, hey, if you put it on your Amazon wish list, we'll send it to you. Will you wear it and do a makeup tutorial? I'm like, fucking yeah. So anyways, let's see, what did you do with the other ones? I have a giant collection of wigs that you guys have sent now. I basically plan on wearing a wig for every single live stream now, unless I randomly have a good hair day, which screw that. He's wonderful. I've kept him for, we just had our 6-year date anniversary, and we're coming up on our 3-year wedding anniversary. He's just like, look, you find the one you like, and you put a ring on it, and you get up and make just an absurdly large brunch on Valentine's Day, and you hope that your following is like, that's cool. Just show up as Sailor Moon, and we'll forgive the lateness. So good times. So which planet or minor planetary body is Sailor Cybabe associated with? Ooh, which I had not considered that, because I believe they're all taken, right? Have we discovered new planets that I can grab for myself? Is there perhaps an asteroid? It's wait. Sailor Seychelles. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, Russell is always my best cheerleader. I'm just saying. So here's the oh man, no, you guys have I don't think you would even understand how just like the emotional impact you had on Hannah has been deep, and like still felt. She looks at that and kind of, it's like, wow, the world is good, and people can be nice. But she's written a few songs already. She's loving the crap out of it. But yeah, you guys made a big impact on sending that bass. So that was very cool of you. It's like but as I've said before, like, there are a lot of things on that wish list. I put candy on there for a reason. I know that it's a hard time financially, and you want to connect, you want to support. Like, the best thing you can do, Patreon, or send towels. I could really use some new towels. Anyways, and just said hooray, yay for Hannah. Yes, she's neat. So Russell, not Uranus, please. No, is that one taken? I don't even remember. I do not.
Neptune and Uranus, they were the cousins in the English version, right?
The cousins. Like,
gal pals.
Oh, I remember I put a Sailor Mercury costume on there, and like, it just like a day after I put it onto my Amazon wish list, it was gone. It was funny. I put a 2B costume onto the Amazon wish list from Nier Automata, and his thought was, I prefer A2. If you guys have played Nier Automata, then look, A2's costume, it's it's nice. It's just a little more than I would wear on the stream, is what I'm saying, or less, be it the case. Let's see, scrolling through a bit more. So happy, yeah. She's very it's a mutual admiration. Yeah, we've been rehearsing. I've been learning how to yodel so that I can nail a couple of Cranberry songs. Like, that's how that is our level of dedication to this. Like, and it's yodeling, it's a fairly simple vocal mechanic, but still, learning it at age 37, not easy. It's like I'm teaching an old dog new tricks. Working it out. Is there a hardware store wish list if you want tools and also supplies for the house? We have added a few things, hardware. Just check the wish list, and there might be things added onto that. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, here's the thing. The house is being renovated. There's a budget. Just like I said, as I've explained over in Discord, it is a wish list, not an expectation list. Like, I never put anything on there that, like, we need imminently, that needs to, yeah, but like, it's always appreciated, never expected. The thing that's helpful the most is just, my monthly income, which is Patreon. So, but again, candy's always great. So,
I don't remember if it's Uranus and Neptune, but two of them were definitely in a romantic relationship in the Japanese version. That was changed to being cousins in the U.S. version because, for some reason, queer representation in Japan was a little bit more ahead in the U.S.
Russell, you're just getting tired of buying everything else. Do you need a new store to shop
Home
at?
Depot's. Oof, no, I don't want that.
Which do you have a preferred store?
No, I just mean, like, we need so much shit.
Yeah. No, it's right now, like, the next thing that's gonna probably end up changing well, changing not only what it looks like up here eventually, but changing where I'm filming from for like a week or two is going to be the floors, because I don't think I've pointed like the patrons have seen. Look, you pay extra to see how messy it is up here, but the patrons have seen the flooring it is. We're finally putting in flooring soon, and like it's just going to be moving around everything for a few weeks, just moving around fucking everything. But I wish there was a way to be like, hey, send money to the linoleum supply store for us. But that is a far gone wish in terms of how to fund home renovations. So it's big. My at this point I'm putting it all in Dogecoin. That's my plans.
And the spice must flow. I really like Dune.
Indeed. So good times. Let's see. This has been not the kind of science I expected, but it's been a fun and fairly delightful sciencey. Ooh, Susan just created a Discord login. If somebody can shoot if someone can grab the link from the Discord and link it into the chat, just so that people can grab right on in here. Otherwise, I'll do it right after the show is over. That would be great. I want everyone to share in the joy of Discord. I find this comment funny just because the username is not so good at trolling, and the comment is cool costume. I feel like that is a complete comment. Thank you. So, anyways, it's moving on. I apologize for the kind of dearth of science today, or at least from my part. But thanks, Hobbs, for filling in. A quick note: I went through and did a quick reading through Johnson & Johnson's one of their addendums to the vaccine protocol. It looks like I'm going to be able to get the vaccine more than likely if I was not indeed in the vaccine wing of the trial to start with, and I should be able to get it come March 22nd on my next visit. So fingers crossed. Anyways, but a couple people have asked. Like, I feel like every time the vaccine gets discussed on the page, people are like, "Do you know yet?" I'm like, you think I promise I'll tell you. I will be jumping through that. There will be Instagram posts. There will be posts on all that you will know. But no, I don't know either way. I'm thrilled that my mom and my brother are vaccinated. But that's it's Ryan Blackhawk. I'm not telling anyone what my username is on Discord. So you're saying it's another person whose name is Blackhawk over on Discord. That's not you.
You have both vaccines. That's very fortunate.
Huh.
Excellent.
You have Shona has both vaccines. How did it work that you had like a first shot from one and a second shot from the other? I'm just curious how that works, because that's neat and fascinating. I didn't know that they were doing something like that. So I just realized I'm missing one portion of the costume. By missing, I mean there are two pieces of it somewhere over here. There are also gloves, and there's a choker. This is a full. Here we are. Hold on. Gloves, choker. We can't half-ass this. Like, don't worry. I have a full ass for a reason.
Yeah, to remark on the manga and stuff. Yeah, it's weird how, like, in manga and anime, queer representation is a little more accepted, and in real life, it's like very much not so.
Yeah.
But I think it's the way that like Japanese media isn't so tied down to like Puritan morals, but that's not topic.
Here we are. Now I'm ready to make. Hi, dear. Hello. It's just to let you know, this is not the thing I normally like. I'm not normally wandering around the house in like this is. He hasn't seen me in this yet, so this is like, hi, how are he's. Not sure how he's.
Huh? I was just holding the dog because the cats are playing and he's gonna go bite him.
Good times. Moderna before Pfizer, none the wiser. It's funny. He's getting hit upside the immune system with a pretty standard experience with a second. Yes. Hold on. Oh, I realized my gloved fingertips useless on a touchpad. So I'll remember that for.
Okay. No. There. No.
it's sometimes
I stopped this thing.
it's so is
It did, yeah.
is the getting hit upside the immune system with a brick feeling pretty standard experience with the second dose? That is, it seems to have been. I've heard that from multiple people that they either feel the brick experience with the first dose or the second dose. Like if you feel like you got off light dose number 1, brace for it. My mother, who as you guys know, Mom, as you've seen from, like, I've mentioned this once or 37 times, healthy as a fucking daisy. After her first dose, I remember she said that she felt like she needed a nap to get off the couch so that she had the strength to go to go to bed.
Oh,
so
yeah, that was gnarly.
yeah, and she's just so absurdly healthy. But yeah, you'll likely get an immune reaction over after one or the other, and it is, I don't know if it's standard, but it's normal. Like you don't have to call the hospital. You're fine. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Hey, oh, Adam, I'm sorry. I haven't opened a Pokemon Go for a few weeks. I'll right after this is over, I'll go open your gift. I've been so like, I feel like part of the effing COVID depression is I haven't been going on as long of walks, and I just haven't been opening up Pokemon as much. So I apologize if you think I've been ignoring you on Pokemon Go. I haven't been logging in as much. So I apologize. I'll go grab your gift right now, and thank you for sending it. So that was a me problem. Moving on. Scrolling through. Let's see. Probably. Let's see. Pokemon Go number. I'll drop it into Discord later. I only have a few slots open on. I have a main account and an alt account, and they're both like. I made the mistake of dropping them onto the main page on SciBabe, and within hours I had a full. That's the thing that happens. But I have a few left, so I'll head into the patron channel on Discord, and we can work this out.
It is in fact a different country. You're right. A different culture entirely, too.
Rich Wendling over on YouTube just commented, "It's almost as if Japan's a different country." What? Where are you getting this information?
Fucking
I'm abused. Good times. All right, I'm Oh, I see what you're saying. You wanted to know whether to schedule a day off after the second dose. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. If you're able to take a day off after the second dose, and it's not going to impact you financially or otherwise, yeah, definitely take that day off. It's you don't know if you're going to have that bad reaction or not. So it's like people are reporting everything, and obviously we know a bad reaction to the vaccine or an intense reaction to the vaccine. It does not necessarily mean doesn't mean anything bad for the long haul. It just means, hey, your immune system's having a little bit of a fit because there's things in here, got to figure it out, and it means you're building up some immunity. So, but take that day off while your immune system's figured out. Are COVID vaccines making the frogs gay? No, I'm making the frogs gay. No, it's not the COVID vaccines either. Nothing's making the frogs gay. It's fine. It's fine. And if something's making the frogs gay, cool. Why not have gay frogs? Anyways, moving on. Pepe the frog turns dem after the vaccine. Nice. Look, if the vaccine could vaccinate people against Trumpism, that's a 2-for-1. So you got my second dose yesterday. Ooh, it's word from Mom is that she took a couple of days off. Glad she did. Hi, mom. Look, I dragged the husband into the street.
I'm clicking buttons because she can't.
It's my gloves, my princess gloves are stopping me from doing. Sorry, not a princess. I'm a magical girl. Anyways, so scrolling through.
Yeah.
Oh, someone was saying today I have a fever, a red swollen spot on my arm. Let's see. Owner of Pepe started suing the fuck out of white supremacy. Oh, really?
Yeah, but by then it was too gone. He lost control of it.
Yeah, like poor Pepe. Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become an alt-white meme. Yeah, it's no, exactly. Yeah. Better than having COVID. Yeah, like I'm sure I'm braced for
Dennis.
I'm braced for it being a shitty experience, but also like I've been braced for a year of COVID being miserable and causing long-term lung damage. So I'm okay with the day of having a fever if I get, from the vaccine. So yeah, brace yourself for that fever. Way better than all the potential long-term shit from COVID. So scrolling through Flips here. If you think COVID shot is bad, you should try the anthrax shot. Ooh, there's you know what? I'm glad I don't have to try the anthrax shot. Is this a thing that you have to get just when you go overseas, like for military?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. I know my brother.
How'd you end up with that? I'm curious.
Yeah, I know my brother. I think probably had to take that because he was in the military, and I know at one point he was I'm not sure where he was deployed to. That would have necessitated it, but I don't know if that was just standard. But yeah, that's yeah, those there are some that'll fuck you up for sure. Oh, military.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, and I'm sorry the anthrax shot that sucks so badly, but I hope you're immune to anthrax for good though. Just in case. Oof. But yeah, that's a nasty bug.
Oh, someone might need to get it. If you're going somewhere where there's anthrax.
Anthrax is naturally occurring.
Well, okay.
Needed for an anthrax concert. So, quick question. We're gonna call this to a draw soon because look, at some point, Sailor Cybabe needs to take out her Sailor contact lenses because they're filling up with Sailor glitter. But it's just it's been fun. I've got all this hair I wanna wrap my husband in. Gotta take a night. I want to know before. Now I'm gonna obviously make another post about this tomorrow because our numbers are drawing down. I want everyone to see this, but tomorrow, of course, is going to be the first of our anthrax could be a good MOS. Maybe that'll be what comes up for the MOS tonight. But there's tomorrow's going to be the first of our brainstorm sessions and our chit chats about the column. If there is something you want me to write about, if there is a thing that you're like, this would work really well with this writing style, if there's something that you're passionate about, a story that you've heard that you're like, I need that in there, or something that you're like, I'm missing, whatever, shoot it, throw it down in here. Let me know. I want to. It's one of the hardest parts about this is each day is just deciding what story I'm going to write. So I always love, like, one of the ways I've been grabbing more and more of these is from your suggestions. Like, most of the suggestions are fucking gold because there's something that struck a chord with you guys. And so that's, it's a story that you remembered and not necessarily, something that I'm like hunting for out of the annals of science history. So anyways, let me know if you want me to write something. It's just, they're basically all going into a very long list now. And I just kind of grabbed the one that strikes my fancy on a given day and isn't too similar to whatever I've written in the last week or so. So anyways, that's about where we are. But tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, so give or 23 hours from where we started this one, not in a Sailor Moon costume. It is a patron-only stream. Patron-only stream. So go patreon.com/SciBabe, join, and we're gonna be having ourselves a brainstorming session. Anyways, there will be more information about all that posted tomorrow. I'm gonna take off so I can get all of that shit taken care of before tomorrow because there's a lot I want to update on that. Yeah, it's there's a list. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope if let me just do one. Sorry, have to take off this glove unfortunately because I gotta do a thing. Let's see. Oh, that's been taken off. Never mind. But yeah, it's thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining for Valentine's Day. So is there anything you want to say to our humans?
Can't put me on the spot like that. Yeah. Be nice, people. Don't be mean. Being mean sucks. Capitalism's bad.
This is basically what our conversations are at home. It's the occasional like there's it's just a thing I have to do. Hold on.
I know the thing.
He's aware, like it's like I lick the screen, I come home to the man. But yeah, just be groovy. Be groovy. What's the aw? It's his enthusiasm his enthusiasm for screen licking is much, much lower than mine. Like I've got a thing for it. Got to give the people what they look. I have to give you people what you want. He does not. He's got
a bonus.
He's got to give me what I want. And speaking of which, it's Valentine's Day. I love you guys, but I love him more. I will see you guys. I'll see patrons tomorrow. I'll see the rest of you guys on Friday.